pre-redfish series professional captain Clinton D. Armas. I want to thank you all for coming out to getting onto the tournament circuit. Question and answer period. I'll discuss a little bit about myself and where I've been, and we'll get into some questions and answers. And we have Benny Sanchez here. He'll be able to answer some questions as well. Maybe talk a little bit about the Tito's tournament. But first, let's thank Chef Nikki and Surfers Rehab for the delicious food and the accommodations for us. Thank you. How many new tournament people do we have in the house? I appreciate y'all coming out. We have a lot of experienced anglers out here as well. Appreciate everybody coming out. With myself, I've been tournament fishing now for 8 years. This is my second year fishing the pro circuit on the Elite Series. Been a passion of mine, just like you guys. You know, it's a dream that we always have and we follow it. One of the biggest things, one of the biggest pieces of advice that I can give y'all is when we fish these tournaments, everybody's in it for the money, obviously. I mean, we're going for big bucks in some of these tournaments. The Elite Series, we fish for $50,000. Tito Series, we're going for $10,000. But one of the biggest pieces of advice I can give to anybody that's out here is go out there and go have fun. Just enjoy it. Just give it everything you've got, and know at the end of the day that you've done all you could to try to compete. We win some, we lose some, and even the best of anglers have bad days. So just because you get out there and you may only have 14 pounds, 15 pounds in a box, doesn't mean you still can't be in contention of winning the tournament. It's being in the right place at the right time, the right weather conditions, the right baits, getting the fish to bite. So for the new people that's coming out, come and enjoy it. Give it what you've got. Use your baits. Ask questions while you're out there. I know when I was going through my trail when I started fishing the Louisiana Saltwater Series, meeting the great anglers that I've competed against, it's going out, talking with them, and asking questions. If you don't ask questions and you try to do it by yourself, you can get stumped so many times. I have idols, people that I've actually looked up through the years. Benny Sanchez being one of them. I mean, he's helped me a long, long way in this tour. So don't be afraid to go up and talk to people. Just because even, you get pros coming out there or big dogs coming out there to fish the tournament doesn't mean anything. We're all here to help each other. Ask the questions. We'll give you all the pieces of advice that we can give you. They may not tell you their spots that they're going to, but they will help you in any ways that they can. So don't be afraid to ask questions even when you're on the trail. Just trying to think of things out. I'm going into my second year on a pro circuit with the Elite Series. And even fishing with those pros is just like fishing with you guys. There are anglers out there to compete and have a good time. Going into, with Tito's, they're taking over the Louisiana Saltwater Series. I appreciate them doing that, keeping the series going for us anglers to go out there and compete and have a good time and catch the redfish. So, but that's really about it about me. I will open up the floor with me with any questions as far as I go, and then I'm going to introduce Benny Sanchez. He'll come up and answer some questions for you as well.
You gotta give me a little more time than
that. Come on up, Benny.
What's different with the Tito's tournament that you're looking forward to that's going to be different from the Louisiana Saltwater Series?
The Tito's tournament, I think we're going to have a lot more anglers. It's going to be more of a relaxed thing than the Louisiana Saltwater Series. Saltwater Series over the years has gotten very competitive. Big people coming out trying to win these things, and it makes it hard for novice anglers to come out there and compete. Again, even though the pros, they have bad days as well, I already know just going into this event, we're going to have so many teams that's out there that it's just going to make it more enjoyable and relaxed than going into a pro circuit where you're competing for those big money. Even though Tito's is, having a big prize, first place $10,000, it's a laid back, family type oriented tournament versus someone coming out there just saying, I'm here to win it, I'm here to win it. So that's what I like about with the Tito's tournament.
Questions for Clinton?
All right, Mr. Ben.
Guys, thank y'all for having me over here. Where's what's the owner's name?
Nick, where'd Nick go? All right, well, thank you. Yeah, and the rest of the staff. And guys, just wanted to come out here and give y'all some information on the Tito series. Thank y'all so much for having me. And I just wanted to kind of go over some things. I've got dates, rules, atmosphere, who we're partnered with to the the Wish and Fish series, what the series is all about. And I was sitting here hanging out with these guys earlier, and they're just asking why are we having it? Well, the Louisiana Saltwater series got discontinued, and we were actually going to help sponsor that series this year, and just kind of open the door for us. We think that we can make it better. Not that it wasn't fun, it wasn't good. We just wanted to, when people win, we want to reward them for a win. It was very hard to win a tournament. I know that Ben and Adam, you guys won at the end of the year last year, and it's very hard. How many years did you guys fish before you finally won a tournament?
5th year.
Would you mind sharing how much your check was for first place?
2,200.
2,200. I mean, it's great, it's awesome, but we're giving 10,000 for first. That's a little bit different, right? But you'll have an opportunity to, right? So it's we're guaranteeing $10,000. Again, we've won some tournaments with the Saltwater Series, and it's always great to win. It wasn't really about the money, except when you look back and you're like, man, I really spent a lot of money, and I wish I would won a little bit more. So it wasn't about going in to win the money, it was going in the atmosphere. I call you guys good friends of mine whenever I talk to people. I know we don't see each other often, but Devin, when you joined the series this year, it was nice to have you. I'm disappointed that you won't be fishing this year, but I understand. You will be helping. And, we've actually hired Devin to help us kind of promote the series and do the internet things that he does. He's fantastic at what he does. So we're excited for the on-site podcast from When You Can Show Up. The podcast that you did, for us. Keith has done one as well. Thank you guys. Just promoting the series, guys. It's all about charity. We're here to have fun. We're here to give back to the community. And I'll go over that in a little while. But again, I just wanted to kind of give you why we're here. We're here to, one, tag fish, have fun, have a party, and then everything else will kind of follow. Fishing and winning, will kind of happen as it does. But I'm going to go over the dates, and I really want questions, guys. Nick, can you give everybody some Tito's, something on me? Everybody order a drink while I'm talking, if you don't mind. It'll help me relax.
I roller Benny.
Help me relax. So just start yelling stuff out. He's the bartender. He'll know what to make. Go ahead, guys. I'm going to give y'all 10 seconds. Start yelling. No.
Tito.
You said Coors Light. You said Coors Light.
That's why he only won $2,200.
Hey, you're out of here. You're disqualified. Tito's. If somebody else can get 2 Tito's, you get a Coors Light. All right, guys. Okay, so we're going to go over the dates. You guys that have not fished any saltwater series, or obviously Tito summer tournaments, welcome aboard. We'd love to have you guys out there. Love for you to spread the word. We're really looking forward to having not just our core group of anglers that we've always had, that we know will be there, but you guys, like you two up front, never fished against you guys. Looking forward to it. Bobby, Andre, Brent, just everybody that hasn't. Clinton, welcome back. Miguel, and sorry, that Facebook page kind of throws me off.
Code word.
Mig, and I saw a post like after he started. Gary, he was fishing with his daughter. Was like, "You have a Facebook page now?" That was your daughter, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mig, he was Mig.
Why are you creeping, dude?
Mig Gore.
I stayed away from that. I'm like, oh, this dude.
Well, now that you know him, you can accept his friend. But guys, again, we're just thankful that y'all are even, here just to hear about it. Everybody won't fish, but if we can spread the word and get people just interested, it's going to be just a fun atmosphere. It's the camaraderie. Just we all have to share something in common. We like to fish. We want to conserve our resources, our redfish. We want to protect our land, our land, our water that people say is land. So just the I guess the effort, the word I'm looking for is gone, but the cumulative effort and a collective effort is going to be key to this. So we're looking forward to having, you know, a lot of people at these tournaments, even if you're not fishing. You know, like I was messing with y'all's wives earlier. Love to have y'all out there. Really would weigh in. It's just going to be fun. We're going to have, you know, great prizes. We're going to have the Tito's girls obviously at each event. There's just so many things. There's so many positive things that we're going to have. We're going to have the wildlife and fisheries agents there tagging fish. We're going to have our own wildlife and fisheries agent on site that I know a few of them, because obviously with having Tito's in the car all the time, they all like us for some reason. but we've invited them out, and they've obliged happily, and we're excited to have all of them out there. We've got Danica Williams. I don't know if y'all know Danica. She's been awesome to us. So she has agreed to help with the series. She's going to be helping me be the bump man. Becky Cheney is going to be the weighmaster. I've got Devin and Ken Sherman on site to help repair any boats, any problems. You guys can buy stuff from them so they can fix things on site. So if you spin a prop and you go out, come back in, they can get you back up and running in no time. We've had numerous trolling motor issue problems, battery problems. And as soon as we come back from the dock, we let them know they're there all day. They help cook, they help do stuff, and they'll fix it for you. They do warranty work on site. So we found a lot of great people that are going to be there, and again, great prizes. So we're excited about the season, and I'm going to go over a couple of things real quick. The dates. I don't know if y'all have looked at the local Martian Bayou magazine, friended us on Facebook, all that kind of stuff. Devin's, whatever. The Louisiana Fish Club, but the other thing.
I have some things to add to that whenever you're done, just so everyone knows.
To add to which one?
Well, I mean, just whenever you're done, I want to talk about a couple things.
At the end, then? All right. I've got a terrible memory, guys, because I've been talking to, it seems like 1,000 people a day. I forgot to pay Devin the other day. He was very mad at me. but I forget. I mean, it happens. I just don't remember. Like, I've got, Don, I'm supposed to give him a W-9. I'm supposed to get stuff from Don, and I forgot to give it to him, so it wasn't on purpose. but it happens. And so anyway, I wrote it down. So again, Martian Bayou, I want to take a look at the dates. Our dates are April 1st in Cocodrie. Raise your hands, how many are going to be with us on April 1st in Cocodrie? Everybody, pretty much. Fantastic. We've got May 6th in Breton Sound. That's Breton Sound Marina. What did you say it was called now? Just Breton Sound Marina?
It's called Hopedale Marina now.
Hopedale Marina. The owners sold that one after many years, right? June 24th. That's our pride and joy. That's our summer tournament. And not that they're all not fun and going to be fantastic, but June 24th in Delacroix at Sweetwater Marina is going to be a big party. It is going to be whoever has been out there before. That was small in comparison to what's going to happen. We've got Crescent City Gaming and Bartending will be on site. We've rented all the cabins upstairs, and they're going to be table games, bartenders, Tito's girls, everything upstairs in the whole, what's it called? Sweetwater Marina, the camp? And all the lodges upstairs, yeah, so that's going to be a huge party. The next day, we'll fish and we'll be done. We'll feed everybody and get out of there. But the night before is going to be our big party, so y'all remember that. That June 23rd, that night before, is going to be just gigantic. July 22nd is going to be at Homa at Falgout Canal Marina. Everybody likes that location because you can run east, west, south. There's a lot of fishing close over there. Some really nice fish too. And then October 6th and 7th is our championship in Empire, 2-day championship. It's a 2-day championship, and the second day, we're going to cut the field in half. So only half the field will qualify for day 2. It's a $20,000 guarantee for the championship. That's just, that's the minimum. So we're guaranteeing that. More boats enter, more money can be won. We can win $25,000, $30,000. I mean, it just depends on the number of entries. But that's based on 50 boats. And again, April 1st, May 6th, June 24th, and July 2nd, they're all $10,000 guaranteed, and then it will pay the places down after that. Payout is 1 in 9. Guys, we have the rules, which is very different than every other tournament. Different's the word I wanted to use, because that's what we want to be. We don't want to be the typical series. We want to be different and fun, and just give people more opportunities. And we think we've done that. We've raised the number of fish to weigh in is 3 total fish. 2 of those fish can be up to 28 inches. So all these days that we've gone out there and caught 27 1/4, 27 1/2. Ryan, you know that. We've seen it too many times. You know, we want it, and it has been, and I don't think it will be this year until. Well, you know what? I'm gonna write that down. Measuring board. We got a check-it stick. I'm gonna tell you now. I don't have to write it down. Check-it stick is. I guess they kind of come on board with us. They're excited about it. They actually started getting calls. When I called him, he said, "So you're Benny?" And I was like, "Yeah. You know what's up?" And he said, "Well, I've actually been getting calls about your Tito series, and people wanting to know what board we're using." And I said, "So now I can tell them that we're using the check-it stick." Well, we're having our own check-it stick made with our own angle. I don't even know what it is yet. I've asked him to take a look at it anywhere from 1.5 to 3 inch angle. I know it's going to go up to, I think it's 30 inches, maybe 29. And it's going to have our Tito's logo on there. It's going to have fold-out legs built in, so you'll have the same board for the same production time that we will, and they're $55. I mean, it's a steal. I mean, we've bought boards before for $90, you know, from friends that were discounted. These boards are going to all be made at the same time. So if you've ever fished a tournament and you've been disqualified when you get up there because it measured on your board and it doesn't measure on theirs, that's a heartbreaker. So Clinton, you know that too. I think everybody knows that. You guys have. Who in here has been disqualified? Well, the rest of you guys aren't trying hard enough. You're gonna, yeah. Hey guys, hold on. We haven't made any Tito's drinks. What's going on? Are you out? Let's go. Huh?
Tito's a cranberry.
Come on, guys, say something. Free Tito's on me. Quiet night. Elizabeth, you sure the baby doesn't want one? I'm joking. All right, so 3 fish, 2 of them up to 28 inches. That brings in more fish into the pool. So you're not fighting over the same fish, beating up on the same fish. These ponds that we've been going into, you have an opportunity now to catch an actual whitefish. 2 of them can be up to 28 inches. I mean, it just really opens up the door. We all know that. When you're fighting for 27s, it's so hard. But 28 seem to be that much easier. You know, anything up to that 28. So the pool of fish will just be a lot larger, and you're not having to worry about people beating up on 28s, because those 27s may have just been caught the week before at a different tournament, or 2 weeks before, however it works. And you know the pressure on fish is meaningful, it's important. So we'll have that, and then we'll have 1 extra fish, that 3rd fish, up to, or I'd say not up to, but less than 27 inches, because everybody knows the laws of Louisiana, or no more than 1 fish 27 or greater in the state of Louisiana. So you have your 2, and then you have 1 not 27, but less than, but as close to there as you can get it. I'm not saying that they're going to give us a ticket or you're going to have problems. I don't know, but you have to do the right thing at each tournament. It's your responsibility, and that's what we're going to say the mornings of. Guys, you're fighting for these fish. Make sure you do the right thing, because you don't want to get a ticket and get disqualified. You know what I mean? It's just not good. So that's what we're going to have. 2 up to 28 and 1 less than 27 for a total of 3 fish to weigh in. How's our atmosphere? I went over this earlier. We're just trying to promote a fun atmosphere where people want to come in and have fun fishing, conserving, tagging fish, data, science, research, all that stuff. Devin, I think you just had something pop up. When you had a fish, you just caught a tag redfish. I don't know if it was yours.
I recaptured one of my own speckled trout. I captured someone else's redfish, and people have been catching my fish.
Yeah. I mean, that's, guys, if you've never caught one, Dylan, you caught one? Is that not a cool feeling when you actually see the history on these fish? I mean, the patterns on it is really what we're looking for. How else are we going to make sure that fish are there in 30 years for our kids when they start fishing? You know what I mean? How else are you going to do that without actually doing the data, the science, and the research behind the tagging program? So we're excited to carry on that torch from the Louisiana Saltwater Series. And I don't know, it's just interesting. Somebody else had one, I thought it was you, but it wasn't. They had a fish they caught here, released it, and they got caught 175 miles south of Tampa.
No.
That was you, Andre?
Dumas, triple tail.
Yes, that was Eric Dumas, caught a triple tail in Lake Bourne.
Yeah.
And then it got caught just recently, south of 175 miles south of Tampa. I mean, that's again, you just, imagine if you catch that fish. And guys, what we're also gonna do, we're gonna have these special packages for the identified redfish that we identify at these tournaments, like winning redfish. Like if Devin or Clinton, if your team wins that day's, you're the winner for that day. Your redfish, your 3 redfish, will have obviously serial numbers, but those 3 serial numbers will be identified at a later date. So when somebody turns those back in, Tito's is going to mail them a package of crazy good Tito stuff. I mean, we see a T-shirt. You know, not that that's bad,
Right.
but we're trying to up it. We're trying to make things bigger and better. That's really our goal in this whole process. To have fun fishing, make things just great. And then, so again, our atmosphere, we're going to have free food. We've got Bosco's Italian out of Mandeville. Thank you, Brent. Chili's Grill and Bar is also going to be catering an event. We've got Louisiana 23 Barbecue. They have the best barbecue in Louisiana. They're down on the way to Empire Venice. Have y'all seen that place? Louisiana 23 Barbecue. Guys, y'all been back? Have y'all been there yet? In the back? Louisiana 23? Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, that's what I talked to you about that, right? They're going to be catering the championship. Well, yeah, their captain is Bobby Monstead and Aaron Gelfand. Things just started kind of the land issues. Everybody claiming land, and they were running out of areas to fish. So they said, hey, let's do barbecue. And they work nonstop. Those guys are great. And then we're going to have Tito. Christian's not here, but he's going to be doing catering for, he wanted to cater all 5 events. And I had to kind of slow him down. But guys, we're going to have great prizes. Like, reminds me, Tito is going to be giving away like 3 memberships at each event. They're giving us, they're buying prizes for us too. I mean, we've got a power pole given away at each event. They've jumped on board with us. We've got Traeger grills and smokers giving away a smoker at every event for these raffle prizes. We got Legend Cartography giving away chips at every event. I mean, we've got, that's just, Tito's is giving away shirts. Every time you sign up, that's one of the things that we always wanted as anglers. Whenever you sign up for a tournament, you get a shirt. It's not you get a shirt for the first one and you don't get another one. You get a shirt every time you sign up. Just little things like that we think are going to make this series bigger and better. We're still looking for more sponsors, so if y'all know of anybody or can think of anybody that's willing to help, let us know, and we'll talk to them. And we're raffling those off, so everybody's going to get a free raffle ticket when they walk in. They sign up that morning. We'll probably give it to you guys afterwards when you weigh your fish. You'll get a free raffle ticket, and then you can purchase more. So we'll probably sell 5 for $20 or $5 a piece, and give you an option to win more. But everybody gets a free raffle ticket. So if you came in that day and you struggled, you still got an opportunity. If you came in and you didn't even weigh in fish and you won a power pole, would you be upset?
Yeah.
But I mean, and we're looking for sunglasses. We've got somebody waiting, but I'm looking for, we're trying to do bigger and better. We're not trying to give away 2 pairs of sunglasses at each event. We're trying to be the series that everybody talks about. And it's happening already, I believe, because I've met a couple of you guys. I haven't met every one of you. And we're excited about what the future holds with the Tito series. So that's the atmosphere. We're just trying to create a great atmosphere. And then we did the raffles. Every dollar that you guys give us for the raffle, we're putting that in a fish bowl, tally it all up, and then Tito's is going to write a check for that same amount. We're going to match whatever you guys give. So we're going to give it to the Wish to Fish Foundation. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's about taking those underprivileged kids. Yes, Wanda?
Yeah, would you say a little bit more about that, about the 2 organizations?
Yeah, the Wish to Fish Foundation, Danica Williams and C.T. Williams, and those guys are the head of it. But they take the underprivileged kids, and they're also doing mentally and physically challenged kids now, so they're trying to grow this. And they'll be at these series, and we'll ask for y'all's help later on. Devin, do you do that, or is that Clinton? They just ask for people to donate their time. It's really what it is, and we're trying to take these kids out fishing, just to help them get on the water. Things that they'd never be able to do. I mean, you'd be surprised that only families can't just say, let's go fishing, I want to send you fishing. I mean, it's right here, you know, it makes you want to help. And so every dollar that we raise, we'll be able to do more and buy more prizes for these kids, so when they do come fishing, we'll be able to send them home with nice things, gift things, remember it, and kind of make them future fishermen. And if they're future fishermen, they're gonna wanna conserve our fish, they're gonna wanna keep doing what we're doing. And not only help all of our causes, I mean, we wanna continue to fish, we don't wanna lose our land. Louisiana's got a problem now where the people are trying to take the water away from us and say, hey, this is actually private water, which like it literally makes no sense. But hey, we're not on your pond and your landlocked pond. We're in navigable waterways, so we're fighting that. And the more of us that come together, the better chance we'll have at winning that fight. So guys, that's really what I wanted to talk about tonight, and we just appreciate everything that y'all are doing for us. Andre,
When are your measure boards gonna be available?
they are supposed to be available by March the 1st. And again, I appreciate y'all, everybody.